Greetings to everyone. My name is Seidu and I'm coming to present on behalf of the whole team on the topic effect of variety and management practice on arthropod pest management, yield and quality in groundnut production across three geographical locations of Ghana. By way of introduction, peanut, as we all know, had numerous importance but bedeviled with low yields on farmer fields due to pest damage, low fertility, low yielding traditional or local varieties and practices. Yield on farmer fields can be as low as 800 kilograms per hectare in the developing countries compared to over 3,000 kilograms in the developed countries such as US. The main objective of this study is to determine the effect of improved production and pest management practices for peanut production and quality in Ghana. Specifically, the study seeks to determine the influence of geographical location on pest dynamics and yield of groundnut varieties in Ghana. Two, to determine the influence of improved management practice on pest dynamics and yield of groundnut varieties in Ghana. And three, to determine the effect of variety and management practices on soil arthropod management, yield and yield quality in groundnut production across three geographical locations in Ghana. The experiment was laid out using split with location as the main plot, groundnut variety as subplot, and management practice as subplot. Chinese under variety, Chinese is a local variety and Sarino 2 is an improved variety, and the management practice, farmer practice as against improved practices with two hand weeding and an additional spraying of an insecticide at 800 mils per hectare and spraying of a fungicide at 5 grams per knapsack respectively under the improved practices. Data was collected on arthropod pest infestation, damage and yield with the arthropods considered comprising of white grub, termite, millipede, wireworms, and aphids, as can be seen, and with their damage as can be seen in figure 2 below. The data collected was subjected to analysis of variance using Jensen's statistical package 12th edition, and the figures generated can be seen in under the results and discussion below. Aphids infestation was recorded at 30 days and 60 days after planting, and at 30 days there was no interaction, only the main effect of variety and location that showed significant difference, with Tanina having the highest infestation and Fumiswa giving the lowest, and Sarino 2 giving the lowest infestation compared to Chinese variety with the highest infestation. At 60 days after planting, in figure 5, 6, and 7, it was observed that the interaction effect of location by variety, location by management practice, and management practice by variety showed significant difference, with which variety across all geographical locations, Sarinot 2 proved to have low infestation of aphids, and management practice, improved management practice also had low infestation compared to the farmer practice. And when improved management practice was imposed on the varieties, it was observed that Sarino 2 had the minimum close to zero infestation of aphids at 60 days after planting. Figure 6 to 8 also show the effect of location, variety, and management practice on pest population in groundnut. That is, the remaining arthropod pest infestation was recorded. It was observed that interaction effect of location by management practice, location by variety, and variety by management practices showed significant difference, and it took the same format as was observed at 60 days after planting with respect to aphids. Damage wise, in table 1, it was observed that no second order interaction, only the main effects and first order interaction that was observed. And it was seen that variety wise, that Sarin 2 recorded the least damage compared to Chinese across all locations, with Sarin 2 and improved management practices giving the best with the least damage pots across all locations. This observation was the same with regards to scarification, and this observation could be attributed to the two-hand weeding on the improved practices with the spraying of the insecticide and the fungicide that led to the suppression of the insect pest on those treatments with their respective damages. Variety-wise, the improved variety also had an inherent abilities that enable it to be avoided by the insect pest, rather preferring the Chinese variety. With this, it was observed that yield-wise, Sarinot 2 had the highest pod yield due to his experiences with the infestation and damages compared to Chinese variety, and improved management practice to had the highest infestation, had the highest pod yield compared to the farmer practice across all locations. Nyampala had the highest pod yield compared to the other locations, though it wasn't statistically different from that of Fumiswa. With this observation, we came up with this conclusion that farmers will obtain optimum yield of peanut with minimum damages when the improved practices used in this study are adopted, especially with the improved variety, which is Sarinot 2, regardless of the location. The combination of the improved practice and Sarinot 2, which is an improved variety, proved to be the best or the most effective approach to peanut production in Ghana. Thank you.